An ordinary piece of plastic waste you encounter while walking along the shore is actually a microscale reflection of a global crisis. What most of us see as simple trash took on a completely different identity in our field research.
Absolutely, Ada. That waste is no longer just pollution, it's the silent witness of fossil fuel burned in the past, carbon released into the atmosphere, and the fish that may disappear from our tables in the future. Today, we will discuss through scientific data how coastal waste fuels climate change and how this, in turn, threatens our food security.
We laid the scientific foundation of our study along the Balçova-İnciraltı urban forest coastline. We applied the European Union-aligned marine litter monitoring methodology and received technical guidance from experts.
In this process, we were especially supported by Saygın Yörük, Regional Officer of the İzmir Metropolitan Municipality Marine Protection Branch, and his team. From determining the reference area to data standardization, they guided us at every step.
Additionally, Songül Özgür, Education and Project Coordinator of Turmapa İzmir Branch, strengthened our perspective through her training on marine ecosystems and waste management.
And of course, Doğan Karataş, founder of the Sustainability and Environmental Education Association. He provided a theoretical framework on sustainability and stood by us in the field. We learned hands-on about the impact of different waste types on carbon footprint.
In our 100-meter reference area, we recorded a total of 790 waste items. We found that 81% of them were plastic derivatives.
Here's an important comparison. According to European Environment Agency data, the average proportion of plastic in coastal litter is between 50 to 60%. Our measured rate of 81% shows that the pressure on Izmir is significantly above the global average.
That's a striking difference. So how we do connect this plastic density directly to climate change?
The connection actually begins at the production stage. According to OECD and International Energy Agency reports, producing 1 kilogram of plastic can generate approximately 2 to 3 kilograms of carbon dioxide equivalent greenhouse gas emissions. In other words, every piece of plastic we see on the shore represents a local reflection of the global carbon burden.
IPCC reports warn about global warming. However, the Mediterranean and Aegean basins are warming 20% faster than the global average. This increases the risk of ocean acidification and habitat loss. In particular, damage to plankton productivity disrupts the entire energy flow of marine life.
So, this directly means a food security risk, right?
Yes, Ece. According to FAO data, there is a projected 10 to 30% risk decline in global fish stocks. When combined with the 81% plastic rate we detected and the rapid warming in the Aegean, Izmir's coast may face food security risks earlier than the global scale.
Worldwide, 3 billion people depend on seafood. If current consumption trends continue, it is projected that by 2050, the mass of plastics in the ocean will exceed the amount of fish. The data we measured in İnciraltı shows that this is not a distant scenario, but today's reality, isn't it?
Yes, that's why we didn't just leave our findings in a report. We shared them with our peers and our school. We organized awareness activities on reducing single-use plastics and managing carbon footprints.
Because we know that scientific data, when combined with behavioral change, can create real and lasting impact.
Every piece of plastic we collected was a sign of a food source that could disappear from our tables in the future.
And now, the issue is not only what we know, but what we choose to do with that knowledge. Reducing our carbon footprint is not only about protecting nature, it is about securing our future food security. Protecting our coast today means building tomorrow's tables that will be not empty and a sustainable ecosystem starting right now.